And we back like broad straps. Is Voch Lombardi. We're here to take a look at Parris Campbell, wide receiver from Ohio State. Utility player, can do a lot of different things. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. This is going to be here. I wouldn't necessarily just flat out call him a slot receiver because I'm not really ready to call him a receiver. He receives the ball. You know what I mean? It's just that, it just depends on where you put him necessarily. He doesn't fit in the box of slot receiver X or Z. HY, whatever whatever label you want to put on him. I don't think he necessarily fits that mold. He's just an athlete. He's a utility guy. He's an Urban Meyer, Percy Harvin dude. You know what I mean? We see him going in motion here. And I'm gonna show you this play. And I'm gonna rewind it and just kind of break it down a little bit. Because y'all hate when I start to talk early. But we're going to see a lot of him in motion or whatever. Why? Because he's going to be one of your jet sweep guys, right? So, whether he's getting the ball on jet sweep or not, when he goes in motion, you got to respect him. He's one of those guys. I kind of like that. Just one of those, I got speed, I go in motion, you got to respect it kind of dudes. I think he has a lot to grow as a route runner. You know what I mean? If you just take a look at the route, it's him here. If you just take a look at the route, there's a lot to be desired in that route. And I'm spoiled. Like, I'm a Cowboys fan, man. So, like, I'm watching Gallup and Amari Cooper and Cole Beasley run routes. You know what I mean? So I kind of get spoiled in that way. And I've really become a fan of nuanced route runners. This ain't the only example. I'm going to show you other examples of him just kind of rounding the route off, you know what I mean? Just not really dropping his hips and really exploding out of that thing, right? Parris Campbell is a nasty-ass athlete. I want to be able to drop those hips and explode out of his break. Doesn't really give me too much of that, but what he can do is he can use referees as picks. He do that's just a lot. He use referees as picks, get these catches on these crossing routes and turns into yak guy. This is when he's most dangerous, right? From the snap to this point, whatever. But when he gets the ball in his hands and turns into a runner, oh man, God help you. You dead as fried chicken at that point. I hope you got some guys that can run with him. Let's keep watching. This big money for him right here. Like I told you, you have to respect him as jet sweep guy. And if you're a team that's going to incorporate a lot of motions and you need like a motion guy that can make defenses dictate, if you want to make a defense dictate what they're going to do, then, hey, man, get a guy like this that's nasty with his jet sweeps, man. So we're just going to get a catch and just give it to him. Right, not even catch, but just catch the snap and just give it to him and just let him play yak. Right, like when you watch film on him, right, he doesn't give you a whole bunch of like he's not a super volume catchy guy. Like if you look at AJ Brown, he'll walk away from a game with like 8 catches, 9 catches or so. Right, I don't think Parris Campbell is that volume catch guy. I think he's a I can get you a big play 2 or 3 times a game guy. And I think there's a place for those guys in the league. You know what I mean? Just, you'll give me a jet sweep maybe 3 times a game. You'll put me in motion all damn day just to make people respect it. And just kind of run my routes, man. I don't necessarily think he's he doesn't have this super big route tree, where he does everything. He's either going to run a go, he's going to run a slant, he's going to do some bubble screen type of stuff, or he's going to run a hitch, but he's going to make his money being yak guy. As a blocker, he can get it done as a blocker. I wouldn't call him a gangster or nothing like that, man. But he really makes movies when he gets the ball in his hand and he's just allowed to go. Like, look, here's another example, right? Just me watching this Parris Campbell. Okay, cool. That's him right there. Okay, this is Parris Campbell here, right? He's the inside guy, right? Look at how much this route makes my head hurt. Don't that route make your head hurt? Don't that route make your head hurt? You know what I'm saying? Don't that make your head hurt? Holy moly, bro. I don't think he's a horrific route runner. I just don't think he, some guys just need polish. Some guys just got to run routes for years until they're really, really good at it, man. But this route here, I don't want to call him. I don't want to use the L word. I don't necessarily want to use the L word, but I really want him to, really drop his butt and explode out of some of these routes, man. But I don't know. Maybe that's not his game. You know, like I said, I wouldn't naturally call him a receiver. I just call him a utility player that lines up there. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. But, you know what I mean? You got to respect him every time. We're going to see movement from him, right? Just some short swinging him outside. He going to make the catch. He going to go. He can run. If we know anything about him, he can run. And you're not gonna catch him if he got steps. So that's the value that he brings to you. I don't want y'all to think that I'm hating on him or whatever, right? I just don't want y'all to think that. I just need people to have a realistic plan when they drafting Parris Campbell. You're not drafting Parris Campbell to come in and be your wide receiver number one. It's more of a luxury pick to me. You know what I mean? So if you're a team with an established presence already, maybe you're like, okay, I need like a playmaker. Like let me just go get a playmaker or something. It's a perfect pick for teams that just need somebody just to go get it, to go make a play. You know what I mean? Just to hand it off to him. Throw him a short route and see if he can turn something out of nothing. You know, and let him go play kick return, punt return. I think this is him here. This is Parris here. Let's take a look at him. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got from old Parris here. Snap the ball, Dwayne. We're just going to run a screen. He's going to be that guy. Just big play potential like this. Kind of like this right here. Y'all caught him? Yeah, I caught him. But just big plays, man. Just how far was that? That's a 30-yard play? Come on, man. Come on, my guy. And it wasn't even blocked the best, right? Yeah. Like, guys still got to you. You just got away from him. Like, that's dynamic football player, man. Dynamic football player. Somebody going to ask me, like, is he a first-round pick? I wouldn't necessarily call him a first-round pick, no. I think he's got a lot of receiver to learn. You know, if you want to draft him as a receiver and make that his role, then he's got a lot of receiver to learn. But just as an athlete, man, you can put that dude on anybody's team and just let him fly, man. I'll even try to put him at running back a few reps and just see what I can get from him there. Just as a pass catching running back on like third down or something. It's just if you running this 2-minute drill, put him in the backfield, let him fly, move him around and stuff. See what happens here. With the league becoming more creative and Sean McVay's friends, or if you had coffee with Sean McVay, or if you were in the same city as Sean McVay, then you're an innovator in the National Football League of offense and quarterbacks. And, you know, if that's going to be the new move with these offensive coordinators in the future, then we need motion guys. We need guys in motion that can put real threat on the defense. And Parris Campbell gives you that threat, man. I ain't got to show too much of him, man. Like this is probably I'm not showing a whole bunch of plays of him. Like I said, man, he doesn't give you a bunch of plays. He'll give you some short catches where he's just kind of catching stuff and getting hit or whatever. But other plays when he's not doing that, he's scoring touchdowns, right? he's going straight to the end zone. So I think I basically summed up the player in these handful of plays I showed you. So I mean, there's no need to get back into it. Try to develop him as a route runner. Just draft with a plan. If you draft Parris Campbell with a plan, man, you'll be good to go, man. Mid-second guy, possibly, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, man, this is a short video. I ain't want to be here too long with y'all, man. Just like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hey, man, I said notifications already. Follow me on Twitter, VOCHLOMBARD. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. The Peasky Whiskey is free. Go cop a shirt or something. Salute.